Sam, welcome to another Tech Tuesday. Today we're going to take a look at the BlackWidow Chroma V2 keyboard here from Razer. As you know on Tech Tuesdays, if you want me to take a look at anything, let me know in the comments. We're going to be unboxing today, and I'll give you some pros and cons on it as we go through it, and give you an overall view of what it's like. So let's start here and get it unboxed. Unboxing, as always, from Razer is really good. This one, in fact, has a demo switch on it. These are the yellow switches here from Razer that's on this keyboard. So these are more silent. They are 45 gram actuation, 80 million clicks. The green ones are 50 actuation, which you can get as well, and the oranges are 45. The packaging, like I say, is good from Razer here. The dimensions of this keyboard are here. The length is 19 inches or 484 millimeters, and the width 181.5 millimeters by 7 inches, and the height's 42 millimeters by 1.2 inches. It comes in a bit of a hefty weight at 1,460 grams, and this one does have an armrest, and it works on Mac and Windows as well. So opening up the box here, we've got the manuals here from Razer. You've got the general welcome card here in green, giving you a quick congratulations on your new product. You've also got the manual here showing you how to set it up if you need that. We also got this demo switch here for the yellow, which is pretty cool. It's got a keyring tag as well that you can use. And it's also got batteries, so you can mess around with the RGB light, and this is pretty good. So I'll give you a quick listen here what this key sounds like. These are the ones that are on this keyboard. Again, on the keyboard and unboxing it. Like I said, you get an armrest here out of leather. This is nice armrest. I did say that the V1, which I've got as well, could have had an armrest. Ironically, I've been using this V2 for about a year now, I think. It comes in £159, and I've never used the armrest, although I said the V1 needed one. I don't know why. It has a slightly similar shape to the V1. The only differences really are the top right kind of lighting and the keys themselves. And it's slightly different tapered. It's slightly more flat at the front on the V2, sits lower down, which is probably why I'm not too fussed about an armrest, whereas the V2 is a little bit higher. Other than that, they are pretty much the same keyboard. They come with a USB pass-through and earphone port on the right-hand side. I wish it'd be on the left-hand side. And as you can see here, the armrest, which is pretty cool, is magnetic, which means it clips nicely to the keyboard. It's a nice little touch from Razer, which you'd expect. The keyboard itself comes with chrome backlighting. It's got 16.8 million colours as well that can be fully customizable in the Razer Synapse software, and use Synapse Sync, which will sync with all your Razer devices. So all the RGB lighting and wave lighting will work the same. The lighting here is inset into the keyboard. I like the Razer keyboards here. They are very, very sturdy, these keyboards. They have no flexing whatsoever. They are rigid as anything. Comes with a nice thick braided cable, which could be a little bit thinner. It comes with 5 macro keys down the sides. This is fully programmable. You can change every key within the Synapse software. There's this nice texture on it. It probably would mark a little bit the greasy fingerprint, although you couldn't see it here. It's been pretty good. There's like a kind of a soft textured kind of coating to it. The logo on the front of it also glows RGB from Razer. Some of the specs are, it's got 1000 pore rate, it's got USB pass-through we spoke about, it's got an audio and mic in jack pass-through with a 3.5mm port on the cable. It's got a 10 key rollover anti-ghosting. It's fully macro programmable, this keyboard. I'm going to tell you some of the pros here and cons, I guess. So some of the issues I've had with this keyboard is, one, I don't like the USB port on the right hand side. It really gets on my nerves because I'm a right-handed player and my mouse and keyboard sit quite close together, and that tends to be a bit of a pain. I wish they put it on the left hand side. I don't know why I haven't done this on the V2. There's an issue I had with the V1. A few people had it as well. That's a little bit of a pain. The other issue I have is I don't think it's the prettiest keyboard out of all of them. I think the Corsairs are a little bit nicer and the Steel series, although I've got the V1 and the V2 here. The RGB lighting on this is very good. The Ornata had a kind of a more of a brighter color. If you've seen that, check out the review as well that I've got. I'll put in the link description. But this one's got more of an inset kind of RGB color. It's a bit more subtle. The overall build quality on this one has been very good. I've had no issues with either of these. I've had the Razer V1 for 2 years and I've got the V2 for a year. I use these daily. The keycaps themselves are very good. They haven't had any issues with wear, although I've had problems with the old Weaver like that. So it's good to see Razer have sorted that out. Could have been better to have a nicer enter key. It's quite narrow. It's a bit like a shift key. Could have been nicer to have the more L-shaped return key on it. But other than that, I've got no gripes. The cable's a little bit thick, but hey, you've got USB pass-through. Don't ever use it because it gets in the way because the USB port sticks out. But we've talked about that. If you want to check out a video that I've done on the O-ring modification, I'll put it in the link in the description below, and that can try and suppress it from bottoming out. So I hope you like this video. Let me know if you want me to do some more videos on any of the products, and I'll catch you again later. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.